What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I want to talk about my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette collection. So if you guys are interested in seeing what eyeshadow palettes I have from Juvia's Place, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna just get the elephant out of the room. I am still sick. I'm fighting it on and off, but I'm kind of wanting to push out as many videos, at least record as many videos as I can now, because I'm intermittently doing finals right now, so I don't know how frequently I'm gonna be able to keep up with my videos. So I'm trying to get as many videos done as possible, but I am sick, so please bear with me with my voice. And this eyeshadow look is not going to look as pristine as it did 10 minutes ago, but I completed this look and the video should be up before this one, so I will put it up in the cards. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into these eyeshadows because I don't want this to be a long video. So I have 3, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. I basically have them all except for the Saharan. So the very first one, it's the very basic neutral one. I will put a photo of it right here, but that one is just not my cup of tea. Y'all know I am not a neutral person at all, nowhere near. So it didn't make sense for me to buy that palette, but all of these other ones caught my eye for one reason or the next, so I'm just gonna kind of go through them. The Deuce palette. This is a beautiful pastel palette and I love it. I love it so much. I have not done using every eyeshadow in this palette, but if you guys are interested, just let me know. This definitely has beautiful pastels. I did just recently should have posted a video with this this palette in the video, so I put that in the cards. But yeah, I love this palette, nothing wrong. The metallics are as beautiful as ever, same with the mattes. The next one I have is their festival palette. I actually got the collection, so I actually have their liquid lipsticks as well. I have not, just side note, I have not bought any other liquid lipsticks because I don't like metallic formulas. So I don't want the metallic liquid lipsticks that you're forced to get with the other matte liquid lipsticks. So yeah, but this is the festival palette. It is beautiful, y'all. This is my type of warm neutral palette, to be quite honest. It has this pop of really nice color. Obviously these are colors and all that jazz, but to me this is my neutral warm tone palette, so I love it. The next is the Magic by Juvia's. I was kind of scared to get this, to be honest, because Makeup Struggle said that she did not like it. She said that these two colors did not blend well. Hey y'all, it's editing me. So I didn't mean that in the sense that I was blaming her. I meant it literally in the sense that we usually have the same opinion when it comes to eyeshadows. So I was just scared because if she didn't like it, I kind of assumed that I didn't like it. But come to find out, at least for this palette, that was not the case. Well, this palette works pretty well for me. I don't actually know if this is fully in camera, so just to give you guys the full look, there it is. But I do like this palette. The only problem I have is that these are the only mattes, really. You have these two blues, these two, this one, and up here. So in the way that I've been doing my makeup, it's kind of like, in my opinion, you kind of do a warm crease with a deepen up darker blues, and then you kind of choose if you want a warm shimmer or a cool shimmer. So that's my only problem with this palette, but honestly I still love it. I still use it. Yeah. Next is the Masquerade palette by Juvia's. I decided to get the full daddy and not the mini, so it is the same size as the Magic. I'll give you guys a close up right there. But I love this palette. I like that you get these two rows of neutrals. So for me, I feel like I already have the Saharan palette with these rows of neutrals, but you also get these beautiful pops of color. And I love that they're shimmers. They provide me with so many colorful mattes that I really like to come in here if there's not a colorful shimmer in the particular palette that I'm using. I can come in here and really grab and stay within Juvia's. So I do love this palette as well. Next is the Saharan 2 palette. This is another 9-pan eyeshadow palette that I love. It's another one of those, you only get 3 mattes and they're all warm tones, so you're gonna have a warm tone and then a cool tone lid. I don't mind that look, but you know, I don't want to be stuck to that. I mean, they do give you 3 more warmer tones, but still it would have been nice to have some cool tone mattes in this palette. Obviously I have some cool tone mattes from them, so it's not that big of a deal for me, but for other people that might be a big deal. And this is definitely another neutral palette for me, so yeah. Next is the Nubian, and this was actually my first Juvia's Place palette that I purchased. I have the R there because I actually purchased another one off of Poshmark originally, and I realized that it was a fake. So I bought this one, and that kind of was the first thing I think I posted on my blog, which is kind of weird. But anyways, this is definitely neutral. Like, this is neutral for me. You only really get these 2 pops of colors. I mean, that's a pop of color as well, but basically everything else is neutral. So I'm really glad that they stepped out of their box from this one and then the Nubian. I'm really glad that they stepped out their box from these 2 and really brought some colors, because I would have been really sad if they didn't bring these colors. Next is the Zulu palette. This is one of my favorite palette. I love that you get all of these colorful mattes, but you also get colorful shimmers, and you get a combination of warm and cool tones. But I love this. I created a one look with this palette using all the shimmers, so I will definitely, or using all the shimmers, using all the eyeshadow, so I will definitely link that below or above in the cards. And I believe I did that with the Saharan 2 palette as well, so I'll link both of those in the cards and down below. Hopefully, I know I'll do it in the cards. Down below, a little iffy, but anyways, I love this palette, no problem whatsoever. And my last Juvia's Place eyeshadow is the Saharan. I kind of got this because at one point I was lusting out for it. Honestly, I don't really use this one at all. I would say this is the least used. I kind of really don't like this black at all. And these are pretty small, to be quite honest. The shadows and the actual palette compared to their other palettes, but the formula is still the same. Like I said, I don't like this black, but other than that, and then my only other problem is, like, these are your only 3 mattes, so on my complexion there's not much deepening or really there's not much variety that I can do from these 3 in this black. And like I said, I don't like the black, so it really only gives me those 3 shades. So this is my least favorite eyeshadow palette from Juvia's that I have in my collection, but I ain't getting rid of it. And just for a bonus, follow me on my channel. You will know that I also have the Saharan Blush 1 palette, and this is in my project pan. This has definitely seen some better days. I am trying to hit pan on this blush. I doubt it's gonna happen, but this is the blush that I reach for every day to bronze out the outside of my face. It's a lot warmer than my face because I have a cool to neutral undertone depending on the season. But yeah, this is definitely the blush I reach for, and this is basically all of my blushes and all of my highlighters. So this is really a palette that I've gotten a lot of use out of this year, and I'm really glad I put in my project pan. I will link that video up in the cards as well. But yeah, these are my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. They definitely all are special in their own unique way. Definitely let me know if you guys want me to do any more looks with these. But yeah, it's been real, y'all. Peace.